Hi! It's very early for us, but hey, welcome to the podcast. It's episode 3!
Yeah.
How did this happen? What did we do? Why are we here? What's going on? So yeah, welcome back to the BotCast. This week's special guest is aar0123. I don't know, what do you call yourself, dude?
aar0123.
No,
Hello, YouTube.
We always call him R.
Like my sister, just call him R.
Hello,
Nice.
internet. Please do the greeting thing for aar0123. I remembered that. Okay, today we have a lot of questions and actually a time limit for like the first time ever. aar0123 has a doctor appointment in like 57 minutes, and I have to get off so my mom can vacuum. So that's fun. Alright, so we're just gonna jump right into the questions. Although first we should probably acknowledge Nate's existence. Say something,
Hi.
Nate.
So today's podcast episode is a little different. I'm sitting next to Matt right now because I'm at Matt's house. So, watch, ready?
Ow, he just punched me for no reason.
See, now you know that I'm right next to him.
Yeah.
So, that's nice. Alright, I exist.
But because
now.
I'm cool in audio, dude,
Alright, I
I'm
get
able
to say the
record
first
each
question.
other to each own separate track because I'm cool.
That
First
was
question.
scary. For a second I had like, y'all turned up to 28, and that's a little bit too loud for the mic.
So we'll take turns. I'll go for the first question.
Hopefully it works.
Alright.
So,
Disney.
alright.
Okay, first question. I will say.
Alright, first question.
Disney.
This one's actually by aar0123.
Disney-
Yo.
Duh.
Let Micah read the question.
Alright, so this one's by aar0123. What are your Disney and Disney Channel opinions?
I'll let you guys start because I wrote the question.
Alright, I'll go first. I like Disney Plus. Disney Plus is cool. Like, I remember when I was little, Disney was making like shows like iCarly and Dog with a Blog, and I was little.
iCarly's a
like
Nickelodeon show, just saying, can't help but correct
whatever.
that.
But they were making those like comedy stuff, and it was really weird. But so I didn't really like Disney Channel as a kid, though. Gravity Falls was on Disney Channel.
Yeah, Gravity Falls is a great show.
Yeah, because okay. So I did watch Gravity Falls. It is still
Falls
today.
is on Disney XD.
Yeah, Disney XD was probably my favorite out of Disney and Disney like all the Disney channels. Disney XD is my favorite. Gravity Falls is still my favorite show, but Disney has just a lot of corporate stuff. So like the smaller stuff that they do, if they get talented people, Matt's looking at me. If they get talented people, like they could make good movies. But like an example, like the new Star Wars movies, not great because it's corporate overlords.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What about you, Matt?
So my opinion on the Disney Channel is basically, I mean, I kind of agree with Nate, where it's in terms of Disney as a company, like they're really good. Sometimes when it comes to certain shows, like some of their shows are pretty good. Some of them are all right. And I agree with Nate with the Star Wars. It's just like a corporate greed kind of situation where basically they're just making it just to grab more cash. They're not really putting a lot of effort as much effort as they should be. So yeah.
Plus,
The
like
Disney Marvel movies are pretty good though.
Yeah, but like
Marvel's
now,
pretty good.
But like now,
Marvel's movies though are shallow.
Yeah.
They don't have that much plot. Okay.
I'm gonna say now.
In my
real
opinion, Disney Channel is stinky and they don't make good shows. I'm not talking about Disney XD, I'm talking about the Disney Channel network where everything is high school girls have fun and disrespect their parents and teachers because
Logan
that's
Paul
what
was
was
on that.
relatable to kids.
Nice.
Don't forget Logan Paul, Micah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah,
So-
the Disney Channel.
was there. I haven't seen Disney
don't
Channel
know.
since like 2008.
I'm Micah
so.
Kaleri and you're watching Disney Channel. Waves wands spastically.
Nice.
So, Aaron, what about you?
Disney itself, Disney Plus. I love Disney Plus. I have it. It's great. The shows on Disney Plus are really good. Disney Channel, or like Nate said earlier, Disney XD. That's pretty good. Gravity Falls, again, one of my favorite shows. It's a great show. Disney Channel, though? My
Garbage.
sister, she stopped watching it now, but when she was like last year, she watched it 24/7. Disney Channel.
Oof.
Now she just watches it. Yeah. Yeah. And
Man.
so I was used to seeing on the TV like Raven's Home all the time, and all I would
Oof.
get, and sometimes I would just like look at it because bored, and it was always a repeat, every time, repeat, repeat, repeat. That annoyed me so much. And then the shows themselves, they weren't great, they weren't bad either, but
Dog with a blog, when looking back, isn't funny.
yeah.
Straight up.
Micah,
It's
you
just
found
not funny.
dog with a blog funny at one point.
Nate, what?
I said you found dog. You thought the dog with a blog was funny at one point. Okay, so next question. Who wants
Alright,
to
next
say?
question. This one's by Banana Joe. If it were the Purge, would you stay inside or out? Inside. Just gonna say that immediately. What about
Knowing
you
Nate
guys?
with his hatchet, probably he would go
Oh,
outside.
no, you can't tell. Fine, if you're going to tell the story, I'm going to tell the story. So, yesterday, we were at Lauren's house, and we were cutting wood for a fire. And since I live in a farm and I've cut wood before, I go to cut the wood, and I missed the hatchet, and it swung and almost cut off my leg
Oh, that
and
happened
my
to me
other
before.
bits.
Dude, it was
So-
fun. It was the funny. It
But
was so
no,
funny
but
and
I would
scary.
honestly stay inside, but like at the last 5 minutes of the purge, go outside, grab as much as I can, and then come back in and then steal because it's legal. Everything's legal, right?
Yeah, I could get behind that.
Yeah.
I could get behind that for sure.
So, yeah, Matt, what do you say?
Well, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I agree with Nate. Is that if it was a purge situation, I'd probably stay inside for like the most of the time, and then like Nate probably go out for like the last few minutes to like grab as much as I can, and then, yeah.
Yeah. I can agree with you guys on that. Personally, I would just try to survive because I like my life. Life
That's
is
fair.
good, kids. Yeah, keep your
Yep.
life. It's great. And I would just like try to hide myself the best I could because
I mean, no one's going out of their way to like go in someone's house.
yeah.
Though I live in the middle of the woods, so I don't really need to hide. Matt knows. Matt just went to my
Yeah.
house last night. I live in the middle of the woods, so no one is going to purposely try to go up to my house unless it's someone that we have enemies with. But I don't
That's
really
true.
know.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
Then there's me who's like, I'm not going outside in the Purge. I already don't like going outside per se because the outdoors is a stress magnet of bugs and
Yeah.
bugs. So adding
Yeah.
crime on top of that would
I
just
stress.
be.
I stress because someone's gonna talk to me one day and I'm
I
gonna
can
freak out.
completely agree
Yeah.
with you on that. Bugs suck.
Well,
What-
he lives in Florida and he has those like love bugs.
Oh yeah, those.
Love bugs are annoying, but they only come out around in like May and September. So
Yeah.
what's
Well,
really
aw,
scary
man.
is for me personally is the bees and wasps since I have a phobia about them. So
God,
that's- yeah, that's fair.
I hate them too.
wasps and bees. Though bees aren't
especially.
scary. I have bees.
Nice.
Wasps
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 are
should
bees
die.
do good, wasps do not.
Yes.
Wasps are just pure nightmare fuel.
Yeah.
Okay, next question.
All right,
Alright,
yeah, what's
next
the next
question.
question?
This one's by Aaron. Opinions on Zoom. Bad.
Ooh,
Bad.
Matt. Yeah,
Garbage.
bad.
I
Definitely
can
horrible.
completely
There's only
agree with
one feature I like about Zoom.
Annotate?
Yeah, that's the only
Oh,
thing that I
yeah.
wish Discord
That would
had.
be good.
After
that
that, Zoom is completely trash and I hate it. And
Yo.
don't use Zoom if you don't
Shout
have
out,
to.
shout out to
Yeah.
Aaron's piano teacher for using Discord.
And my drum
Yeah.
teacher. Don't
And-
forget my drum teacher.
And Matt's drum teacher.
Yes.
Shout out to me for using Discord.
Yeah, shout out to us for
Yeah,
using
shout out to
recording
us
this
for
on
using Discord for this podcast
Yeah.
right now.
Yes.
Sponsored by Discord. But
Despite
yeah,
not
Zoom is
recording
trash.
with Discord,
Zoom
just
is
recording our
trash.
own tracks and putting them together.
Zoom is
Yeah.
trash. I hate Zoom. I wish
Wow,
we would all
shout
switch to
out.
Discord for school.
Yeah, honestly, we should switch to Discord for school.
Zoom compared to Discord, Zoom shouldn't even exist.
Yeah,
I'll give
Discord.
Matt that.
You
Yeah.
should
The
honestly be
annotate-
using
the
Discord.
annotate option.
Annotate.
I can't speak. Yeah, that option is great.
Yeah, that's
give you
because
that.
there's so many times where I try to help Nate with something and I just want to circle like what I'm talking about, but I can't because
Because
Discord.
I'm dumb.
Because Discord is like that sometimes where they're like, I don't want to.
now,
I don't want to allow you to annotate.
But now I'm here with Matt, so he can help me.
Yeah, that's true. I can help with all your tech questions because I'm right next to you.
I mean, I don't have any.
And that's
Yeah.
kind of ironic, because Nate's name is Tech Nate.
Oh yeah, that
my
is
name
ironic.
Technate. Honestly, Technate came up as like a name. Like I know my dad and my stepmom were like, hey, you should make a YouTube channel. I was like, yeah, but I don't know what to name it. And they come and they say, oh, think about it. And then me and your dad will think about the names. And then one day they just show up and they're like, yeah, Technate works. I'm like, yeah, it works.
And then you got a shirt.
Wow.
And then
your
I got a
dad, your
Technate
dad
shirt.
literally was asking you to make a YouTube channel. My dad.
No, he
hates-
wasn't asking me. He said I should.
Yeah.
My dad has a lot of
hates
subscribers on the
electronics. If
channel.
he doesn't understand something, he won't.
Oof.
He's just like,
My-
no, I don't like it. Nope.
Oof. Next
All right,
question.
next question. This one's by Comrade Cherry Boy. Favorite meme, dead or alive?
That's hard.
Sure, same.
I
What
have
did he say?
my
I didn't
favorite
even hear
meme
Micah.
He said
would
E.
probably be the I'm 4 dimensions ahead, 4 parallel universes ahead of you.
I agree with the E meme.
I think I really the e-meme is great. I do love just garbage memes like deep fried, loud noise equal funny. Just these horrible, disgusting memes that shouldn't be funny, but they're hilarious for some odd reason.
Yeah.
But I like all memes. All memes are acceptable.
Yeah. But
All right.
but the fact I'd say that I'm kind of in bondage with E. I've said this before, but I dressed up as them for Halloween,
Nice.
and yeah, that was a fun costume that at my Halloween party that I went to, like where 30 people were there, no one could recognize me. So
Nice.
All right.
that was
All right,
that
next
was fun.
question.
Can I answer
Yep,
this
next
one? Or not
question.
answer, can I say?
This one's by Spartarticus. Favorite small YouTuber that you do not know personally?
I do not know.
I actually didn't put much thought into this one.
I don't know.
Okay, so my favorite YouTuber small would be
Less than 100,000 subscribers.
Oh, that's easy. There's like
I-
tons of those that I like that only have like 60K.
I have actually a favorite in mind. It's these 3 guys, and they run a channel called Microwave Society. They are the absolute bomb. They are some of the funniest creators I found on the site, and I didn't even find them. My brother found them and
Nice.
shared them with me when they were like at 20K subs. So they're growing very quickly though. So like they're already at 50K and they've only been on YouTube for 9 months. So Microwave Society, those are my favorites. Want to meet them someday.
I think I have one. So, I found this YouTuber recently that I do really, really, really like. His name is Smile Z, and he's a gaming channel. But the thing is that he's such a good editor, and like he's so funny. It's very interesting because he only has like 500 subscribers. Like,
Oh,
not even
really?
joking, he is so small.
Can you send a link to him then?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that after this podcast.
Yeah, put it
But
in the
he's a really good editor, and his editing is sort of like what the it sort of reminds me of like gaming channels do now. Like
Oh,
it's
really?
it's a pretty good he's a really good editor, and he also is pretty funny. So but he only has like 500 subscribers.
Really?
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, my favorite small YouTuber would probably be See Me Craft Gaming. He does like cool challenges and things.
Nice.
Yeah, he only has 50K. His like original videos aren't that good. They're all just like weeb material, but his later videos
Nice.
are pretty good.
Well, I mean, isn't
That's
Like,
pretty
we're-
good.
I mean,
Alright, y'all ready for your next question?
Yeah.
Alright, this one's by Comrade Cherry Boy. Which superpower would you have?
I thought of this one. So I'll go first since I thought. I would have the power to shapeshift because
Oh, come on!
whatever you want. So if you wanted invisibility, you could technically just turn into like a fly, or like
Nate,
a
you
s-
gotta
a
move your
micro-
mic close to your.
a microorganism, or like something really really small, so no one can see you. If you want to go really fast, turn into like I don't know.
Just turn into a
cheetah
helicopter.
or like something like that. So
Yeah.
technically, shapeshifting could be like definitely any power you really wanted because you can morph into anything.
I agree with that. But for me,
Yeah.
I would probably do. Yeah, I'll just do shapeshift.
I want the-
Again,
Yeah, there's
thought of
nothing really
I-
else that's useful besides shapeshift.
I thought of this before. Shapeshift again is my thing before. I
Ugh.
swear I'm not copying Nate.
Everyone's
I
ever
thought of this
copying
for a
Question.
long time.
Wait. Question. When it comes to shapeshifting, is it to where you inherit the properties of the thing you're turning into? For example,
I would assume
if
so.
you turn into like a gorilla, you'll turn like really strong and stuff.
Yeah.
I would assume so.
Yeah, then
Yeah.
shapeshift. That's
Yeah.
like there's no other one.
Basically,
Turn into a
if
knife, you
I
could
were
just, like, sneak
shapeshift,
up
it would
behind somebody,
work
turn
like
into
if I could see it or
Yeah.
even think about it. Like per se, I have this little rubber band on my desk that I have my computer on right now. I could shapeshift that into a dollar bill or $100 bill, and then bam, 100 money.
Plus, you could hide really easily, so you could.
Yeah, that too. Like,
Yeah,
you
to,
could
like, a fly
shapeshift
or
yourself.
stuff.
Like
No,
you
you
could
could shapeshift.
shapeshift yourself into like a little gnat or something.
Or like a bookcase.
That's what I'm saying. You're all copying.
I mean,
Shape-
we're not copying. We're just agreeing.
Yeah.
Shapeshifting is for nerds. I want telepathy and telepathic communication.
I mean, that's
that would
pretty
actually be a
cool,
good one
too.
too. If I weren't able to do shapeshift, I would probably do teleport though.
But
Yeah, I want to be able to like read people's minds and like talk with them in my minds. That would be like really helpful, and it would be what I would want, because I want the ability to just like say in a situation where you can't talk at all, I just want to look over to a friend and be like, "Hey, waffles,"
Nice.
and then trigger laughter in them or something like that. I don't know.
Though I
Just-
would,
What
if I
I
had a
would
second
do if
superpower,
I
like if I
were
wanted
the-
a second superpower, my superpower would be to have anything like appear in my mind. So
Like happen in real life.
So like example, if I wanted to make a video, just think of that video in my mind, and boom, it would be on like my computer. or
Nice.
something.
Yeah, that would be useful.
perfectly
You don't
how
even
I
have to
want
do
it.
anything. That would be
Yeah,
useful.
perfectly
Yeah.
how I want it. So that'd be.
What I would, other than teleporting, which would be cool, I agree with Micah's thing. What I would do though is like if you could like go into people's minds and change them, like per se you had homework that's due and you didn't do it, you could go into your teacher's mind. And
Yeah,
say,
that would be
"Okay,
useful
my
actually. That would be
homework."
super useful. Yeah.
Bro, but then
Yeah.
my power can go back to play, and you can just simply.
That would be more of like mind control and mind manipulation, though.
Yeah.
Though-
I mean,
though-
but
I'm
you could just. I mean, what you could do is shapeshift into like the principal and be like, "Hey, this student's exempt."
Or you could use my other power that I was talking about and just have the homework all completed.
Yeah,
Fair point.
Appear in your mind.
that's true too.
all right. Next question.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. All right. So, Blank Slate decided to ask a question, and
dare you.
basically triggered me and Nate also asking questions. So
Nice.
a couple of these are by us. This question by Blank Slate is: if YouTube only let you subscribe to one channel, what channel would you sub to? You can't say one of your own.
Oh man!
I know who I would do. I've been thinking of these questions a bit. It would probably be RT Game, because he's a variety channel. Micah, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure you know who he is.
Yeah, no, I've heard of her.
I've
I've heard of
I've
her.
heard
Yeah.
I've heard of Irish Gamer.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it is her.
Irish
Yeah.
Gamer 2.
Yes.
Because
I,
Jacksepticeye is a thing.
yeah.
I would subscribe. I know this might sound tacky, but I may subscribe to either _Slate or Micah Variety Channel.
Yeah.
Matt's content is so underrated. He makes such good music.
Yeah, I know.
And
Well,
it's
I
would-
he's really underrated.
Despite
I would
his
subscribe to
intro,
you guys,
though.
but I'm trying to come up with variety in my answers.
Yeah,
like,
that's
of
fair.
course I would subscribe to you guys, but I'm sure they want to hear, like, what other creator I want. So if I were to choose someone, I would choose Microwave Society, just because they are the only channel I know that can consistently make me roll on the floor laughing.
Wait,
Yeah.
So-
I mean, that's not
whose
hard.
mic is
Micah.
glitching out?
Okay, so yeah, it does. But so back to the question: if I had to choose one YouTube channel to subscribe to, and I'm only allowed to subscribe to one, there's actually a YouTuber. What's his name? He is called. It's called Chosen Architect. The reason why I want to subscribe to Chosen Architect is because he makes really good modded Let's Play series that I enjoy heavily. But yeah, Chosen Architect, I'm pretty sure he has less than 100K, so he would also fall under my favorite small YouTuber as well.
Leave me alone, YouTube. Next question: if YouTube shut down forever, what would you do?
I would
that's also by
move
me, I
to the
think.
new
That's by me.
Oh, that's by you. I don't remember who. Sorry.
What I would do is I'd go back to filming. Go back to film career.
If YouTube shut down forever, actually, that would be pretty good. I would, because I spent a lot of time on YouTube when I really should just be doing other stuff. So it's actually would be helpful if YouTube.
Blessing
I mean,
in
I'm not saying
disguise.
YouTube should shut down, but I'm saying if YouTube shut down, I would probably invest my time into more music creation and playing and stuff. And also video games. I would have more time to also do that too. So.
Yeah. I would also do I would also do more film school.
Yeah.
Probably practice my filming techniques, stuff like that.
If YouTube shut down, I would probably go to Twitch for YouTube-like entertainment, but then again, kind of
That's
same
fair.
with Matt, a lot more gaming and stuff.
Yeah, I do a lot more of the gaming than watching kind of deal. Although, I hope YouTube doesn't shut down because I follow a lot of tech YouTubers and stuff.
Yeah.
YouTube, please don't
YouTube's
shut
great.
down.
Don't shut
Please
down Google. Google,
shut-
don't shut down YouTube. It's
Yeah.
it makes you a lot of money.
probably move to another platform, not TikTok, like
TikTok's
Vimeo or
pretty much
Ew,
banned on
Vimeo?
Vimeo.
Maybe like Vimeo, or like I heard there's this new platform called like Firewatch or something like that. I might
That's
move
a
to
video
that.
game.
If not,
I
would
would use
just move
to- I
like,
would use-
practicing, getting ready for like big, like making big movies and stuff. Since YouTube is kind of the only place right now where you can upload stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would probably move to Twitch because live streams are pretty cool.
Live streams
Yeah.
are cool.
Yeah.
I do a double bro live
Maybe
stream
Twitch.
right now.
Maybe.
All right.
All right. Next question. Ready, guys?
Yeah.
All right. So, who's your favorite content creator that isn't on YouTube?
So like,
Oh,
so
I
like
have
director,
one for this.
like
So
My favorite content creator that isn't on YouTube would probably be Panga Panga. He does Mario Maker videos and stuff. He's originally on Twitch. He does have like a clip channel for YouTube, but it's mostly Twitch.
So if we're talking about content creator, technically that counts as movies. Micah, if this part of the podcast, if you make a thumbnail like the Aliens one with my favorite director's face stretched out, I will murder
nice,
you.
nice.
My favorite
If I may,
director.
Wait, what are you saying?
So I'm gonna say my favorite director because that's a content creator. Oh my God, what's his name? Oh my God, I'm dumb. It's stupid.
I didn't really think about this
Where
one.
I go, Matt. I need to.
Probably.
Mikey, you go.
All right, Taika Waititi. He makes great
Really,
films.
bro?
I love them.
I mean, Taika Waititi makes good films.
It's really not much harder than that because honestly, YouTube isn't the only thing I like, even though it's the majority of what I watch. I also like films and stuff, so I would be fine just not being able to use YouTube and just
My
watching movies and
favorite-
TV.
My favorite
Or my videos.
director is. I'm an idiot. Oh, Edgar Wright.
You just Googled him
Makes-
too.
Edgar Wright makes really good movies, really funny movies that not a lot of people watch, though some people watch them. And so Edgar Wright's my favorite director and content creator outside of YouTube.
Nice.
Since I like Marvel and stuff, I would probably say Stan Lee because like he was like the original writer of the Marvel movies and stuff.
Stanley hasn't directed anything.
Well, no, he didn't direct it, but he wrote the stories.
Yeah,
but that's-
Stanley's
yeah, I
great.
guess.
So
I mean,
yeah, that
rip
does
Stan
technically
Lee
count as content.
because we salute you.
Yeah. R.I.P. Stan Lee.
Rest in peace, Stanley.
Alrighty, what's the next question?
All right, next question. This one's by Live Action Chad. Why did you decide to create a podcast? Well, I've started listening to more podcasts and stuff, and I'm like, I could do that. And I'm like, but I can't do it myself. As I've proven to myself by trying to make gaming videos,
Nice.
I can't do it myself.
Yeah, gaming
My
videos
gaming videos where I'm alone are absolutely
Yeah, your gaming
atrocious,
videos are
and no
really
one
bad.
should watch them.
Oof.
I'll be happy
So-
to do gaming videos with you on your channel, though, if you ever want.
That would be cool, but what I do well in my gaming is big groups. So I was like, okay, I can't just do this alone. So I'm like, well, I do tons of stuff with Nate and Matt in collaboration, so
Let's just start a
why
podcast,
not I
yeah.
just bring them in? So I was like, hey, podcast, and they're like,
Alrighty.
yes.
All right.
So,
Cool.
Next
well,
question.
Matt was definitely immediately the first one to say. Nate was like more like sure, but Matt was like, yes, we should do this.
Yeah, because
So,
it's
it was
audio
more just-
stuff, and I love audio
Yay.
stuff.
Matt likes the. Matt
It's more
likes
just
the
a place
things
of
that you
that
hear.
would be cool, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, what's the next question?
Ooh,
All right, next question. This one is for me and Nate. This one's also by
From?
Tarhat.
Oh,
What
okay.
was Micah's first impression of Nate, and what was Nate's first impression of Micah? Okay, me first, since I'm first in the question. When Nate first commented on one of my videos, I was like, honestly, I don't remember, but I'm guessing
I was like,
that I was like, wow.
he was just so in shock. He's like, I
usually
finally
when
have a
someone
friend.
Comments and when someone comments, makes it clear that they like it, I go to their channel and I subscribe, and sometimes I watch their content, but usually I just subscribe. So looking at his content, which the first video I saw was Sans goes to the store to pick up his child,
Right.
I was not impressed. I was honestly not impressed, and like, okay, so an 11-year-old is subscribed, nice. Like, that was my genuine first impression.
Nice.
You should
And
watch.
then-
My old videos are hilarious, and they still hold up to this day as the funniest things I've ever seen. They are so stupid because it's just me being me in the middle of my school with Matt and Avery and Ray talking in the background, and then Devin and like some other people just randomly doing stuff. It was just so stupid.
It was, but it was fun.
My channel was incredibly funny. My old videos. So, okay. So my first impression. I'll put it in my mouth.
No, not in your mouth, Nate.
So my first impression of Micah was I saw Micah's first video. The first video I saw was Perfectly Normal Advertisement. The one where he's dancing around on like with the Miracula pill, whatever, freaking I don't remember channel lore, blah blah. And I was like, huh.
Ironically, that video wasn't connected to the lore in any way.
It was like I was like, huh, this ain't some bad content. And then I met Micah, and I thought, this is cool. He has like 40 subscribers. He's better than me. So I went on with my life until he commented on my video. He's like, can I make a YouTube poop? And I was like, oh, sure, whatever. I made it, and I showed all my friends because everyone was so surprised that I got acknowledged by a bigger YouTuber. Not like bigger as in like thousands of subscribers. Like someone else on the internet acknowledged me and made a YouTube poop. And all my friends and teachers were like, what the heck? And then I met Micah. And soon after that, he Discord called me while I was stuck in Florida due to the Rona. And then we became friends.
Yeah. Oh, I should probably mention my first impressions when I met him. After a little while of like watching him grow a little bit and get better at video making beyond Sans goes to the store and finds his child part 2, I was actually like, hey, he seems like a cool dude. Then he doxed himself and revealed his Discord ID on a live stream. So I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna message him. So I was like, hey, dude, I like your content. And he was like, hey, same. And I was like, hey, tomorrow afternoon you want to get on a call together? And he was like, okay. Then the next
I was
day
very
at lunch,
nervous.
I told my parents. Funny story here. Next day I told my parents, hey, I'm going to get on a call with Tech Nate today. And they're like, who? And I'm like, the YouTuber I made a YouTube poop of. And they got really mad at me for a second because I'm technically not allowed to talk to strangers. So they got really upset and scared. So they're like, it's too late for you to back out now. So just keep him on video and make sure you're off your headphones and we can hear him. So I got on a call with Nate and he was nice. And I was like, yeah, I like him. I can be a friend with him. And my parents were fine with it when they realized that he actually was a 13-year-old that I had made fun of on the internet. So
Nice.
No, that entire call, when Micah DM'd me, I was like pacing in the room. I was like, I don't know what to say. I'm going to be so confused. Like, I was straight up like, what is happening? And I was like, yeah, Mom, I'm going to go talk to my internet friend. And she was like, what? And I was like, yeah, no, he's just this guy that I met on the internet. And she was like, okay, be safe. And I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure Micah's safe. And then Micah comes to the call and he's like, Nate, don't curse. You're on speaker with my parents.
Nice.
And so.
well, yeah, you had cursed in your videos, and I was like, please don't make a bad impression on my parents.
know.
Because I was just
And I
as
did
nervous
it.
as you were.
I didn't. I did well. So, all right. Next question.
He did not. He behaved himself.
Good
Good
boy.
All right, let's ask the more inclusive questions where it's about also our special guest, please. So what is the next question?
All right, Aaron, you answer first, and then Matt, since that was a me and Nate question. It's a me question. We'll do that later. This is my comrade Cherry Boy. How did you guys become friends? Now I'll let Matt, Aaron, and Nate answer
Okay,
this
so
first.
basically, here's how it happened. I was one of those. So I'm more of an introvert, right?
Yeah, me too.
So I'm not one to be like, hey, let's become friends kind of deal. I'm more like if the other person starts the conversation, then I'll talk to them, and then we'll become friends over time. So I can actually make friends pretty easily. It's just I don't like to start the conversation kind of deal. So I'm not like one to be like, hey, let's be friends. So I was, sort of, I wouldn't say I'm shy, but I would say I'm more of like an introvert, kind of like keep to myself. So I would always hang out. We have so at Fusion, we have these things called homework cafes, and that's where we do our homework. So I would always chill in the silent cafe to get my homework done because I'm a good child. But then I was like, I kind of want to see what's going on in the social cafe. So I went there, and then Nate, he was like, yo, let's be friends, basically.
I don't know if I said it technically like that. Matt just sort of showed up, and I am known as the loud person in the loud.
Yes,
cafe.
he is really loud.
Yes.
And everyone, and then I just talked to Matt, and then Matt became friends. Matt was sort of Matt was my only friend Fusion, because this was like my first year Fusion.
Yeah,
and then my birthday was coming up, and I was like, what should I do with my birthday? And I was like, oh, I know. Well, John came the second year, so then me and Matt were like friends. We used to talk. We talk all the time. So it was me, John, Logan, Devin. Is that it? Are we forgetting someone?
Yes, it was just those who you
So
mentioned.
then I invited them all. We had pizza. My dog stole Matt's pizza.
So sad.
Then we all played Minecraft Bed Wars. So yeah, moral of the story is this cool. And I met aaron. Aaron was the year. This was that last year actually where I first met aaron. So yeah, I met aaron. Me and him had the same gym class. Then we used to go to the park. I didn't like aaron at first. I don't think aaron liked me too much. But now we have a nice relationship and no one hates each other.
Yeah, we're neutral. Well,
We're fine.
Yeah, at first, me and Nate, we were.
They were on edge with each other. They were like,
we didn't like each other.
Yes, we were just like, Nate. And then I met Matt. I remember building the cardboard castle, and then Matt was always there waiting for someone to pick him up.
Yeah. Because on Thursdays I would always stay late because my dad and my mom worked full time. Because my mom, she would usually pick me up from school, but on Thursday she worked full days, and my dad he always works full days, so he never really gets to pick me up earlier. So he would always have to pick me up on around 5 or 6ish. So a few hours after I ended school technically. But Fusion's nice, so they don't kick you out per se.
I would chill with Matt.
And the project was I had to build a castle out of cardboard. It's a good project. It was one of my better projects I had done. And then I was just hanging out and talking with Matt while that was going on.
Well, no. Well, technically, that's how we became friends in person. The way we actually became friends solidly first time okay we're officially friends was with the UCOCE. Well, at the time it was named Emerald City.
Because me, Matt, and Devin were the first people technically.
Well, technically it was me and Devin were the super
So
OGs.
basically what happened at school one time is that Matt and Devin are like, Nate, we have a surprise, but we can't tell you what it is and you're not invited. I was like, aw. And then the teachers were seeing that I was aw, and they're like, yo, Matt and Devin, you're making him depressed. You need to tell him what the surprise is. And then they're like, oh, so they invited me to this Minecraft server that they were on for a couple of days. They built a town.
I'm pretty sure that was at the last day of school.
Yeah, and then...
No, it wasn't the last day. It was
we were
last few weeks.
And then we were like, and then we all got on the server and we were like, man, this would be fun if we had more people. So we started inviting people, and aaron was on our list. We invited aaron, we invited the girls, and we invited Justin.
No. Well, we invited Logan first.
And Logan.
Logan, John. No. It was me, you, Logan, John, aaron, and Devin.
I don't think aaron was technically
No,
there.
he was. Remember the dirt
Really?
mansion?
Oh yeah. So then we all started having war. Honestly, I could go on for hours. That server had the best war. I want to say this is one of my favorite stories of all time, but it would be too long to say in the podcast.
So that will probably
We'll
hold for
save
episode
that-
4,
yeah.
maybe, because
Yeah.
Anna is
Fair.
maybe
Anna,
if I
yeah.
get maybe if the well, okay, well, never mind. Well, we won't disclose any information quite yet.
All right, and just to specify, how I met Matt and Aaron was just Nate just kind of introduced
I just
Yeah.
me to them after a couple months. So it wasn't really that eventful how we met.
Yeah.
I mean, we made the Homegrown Bed Wars collab together.
Yeah, that was fun.
Like
That was our
like,
first official
on day
collab.
2 of me
Yeah,
knowing Matt.
it was.
So like, and then me and Aaron have just kind of been talking. We haven't interacted that much.
But hey, now
He's going to appear in a video, but that'll be for later in the podcast. Next question. This is a me question, and I'm gonna keep it short. This one's also by Nate.
Yay.
When did Micah decide he wanted to make a YouTube channel? Back in 2016, when I discovered that my friend, who I will only call by his first name, Luke, was making a YouTube channel, and it honestly, looking back, it wasn't great. It was kind of like, hey guys, I have my GoPro, and today I'm gonna be going tubing on the boat.
saw that. Micah sent me those videos. One time, you guys like pranked a car. Like you guys pranked
yeah,
to
we
put like a
pretended to pull
string in
ropes
front
on
of a car.
cars.
And then I just hear like one of the parents go in the background, make sure to do this like safely. Like make sure just
Nice.
definitely say that there's a string. But the thing is that once you guys stopped, Micah was so committed to the bit in those videos, he would keep like pretending that it was a string.
Nice.
So those videos are kind of not that exciting though. Besides that.
The ones I appear in where I'm actually there, because I was in a tubing video and a laser tag video for like a couple seconds each. You can't even see my face in the tubing video. Is
Nice.
that I was like fame hungry at the time. I was like, I want to be on YouTube. I want to be on YouTube. I want to be on YouTube. But my parents wouldn't let me because I was too young and not responsible enough.
Like 5.
Then in December, they were like, okay, you can have a YouTube channel, but you can't make it yourself, and you have to use your mom's Google account. So I was like, fine by me. And then I started
Oh
Nice.
no! And then this
Oh,
was
those videos are-
those videos are honestly my favorite videos. If I had to pick a YouTube channel that made me laugh as hard, it would probably be Kathleen Kalari.
These are 19 of the weirdest gems you will
Yeah,
ever find.
they're
relating
so
to my
like
podcast.
strange because like some of them don't even make any sense. There's one video called Irish Serial Killer where it's literally just one of Micah's friends with a gun shooting down every single of one of his friends and like murdering them. And there's no context, rhyme, or
Yeah.
reason for it, but it's so funny how it's shot and like what's happening. It's so stupid, but it's funny.
It's honestly legendary.
Nice. Cool.
But yeah, so at the time I was power hungry. I didn't have my own Google account. And after about a year of intermittent videos where I would only like post every like twice every month or something. One sec. Brother, please keep the tuba down. I am
Nice.
recording. Please keep the tuba down.
Wait, he plays tuba?
You gotta put the tuba down. Hands up.
Alright, so yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, at the time I was just posting on my mom's channel. It's still there. I have a link to
Yeah,
it.
please
You
put
can
it.
find it in like the top right or something of my banner. And yeah, so after like November of 2017, I just didn't upload. And then because I was told I would get my own channel on my birthday, like in May, like when I turned 13, I would get my own Google account, and I did. And I uploaded 5 videos in June. And then I completely forgot about it until like
Nice.
2019 in August.
I think
when
one
I
of
just made
one of
memes I
them
made
like
myself,
27.
which was the result of me watching one too many Vine compilations in the summer. So
Oh boy.
Micah, wasn't
Yeah.
wasn't
that's
one
just
of
the
your
story of how I made a YouTube channel. And to make it interesting, we only have like a few minutes left. So do you guys want to talk about how you made channels? Or
I'll be brief about mine. So basically, I was like, okay, so I
Wait, let's do Aaron first.
okay, all right,
Aaron
let's do the
first.
let's do the special guest first.
Aaron, you have a YouTube channel, I
when
forgot.
I was in like 5th or 4th grade, I had this YouTube channel. My friends, I'm gonna make up a fake name. Jam. That's a great fake name.
Sure.
Right?
Codename
So my
Jam.
friend Jam, he had a YouTube channel. It was like, I'm not gonna say it. He just like did this random YouTube stuff, and he said, "Oh," and I'm like, "Oh, how do you make a YouTube channel? I want to do that." And he was like, "Oh yeah, I found this cool thing. It's called Mobizen. You can record it. Not sponsored. You can record it
Nice.
with your phone, and you can record your screen and stuff." And I'm just like, okay. So I made a thing. At the time, I really liked the YouTube channel Dan TDM, and so I like
At
called
the
it.
time.
Yes, at the time. And so I called it like the Emerald Minecart, and it was just in a
Nice.
sea of emerald minecarts.
Called
Nice.
it like the Emerald Boat or something. You're just ripping off Dan TDM.
Yeah.
You should have called it like the Emerald Boat.
Yeah. All right. So. All right.
Wait, and can I finish my story?
No. Continue. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
Micah's in this. I forgot.
so I kept going. I made like a ton of videos. I never read the comments or anything. I had no idea what those even were at the time. And I remember I played this one game. It was like called Dragon something, and you just like bred dragons and tried to get better dragons and attack bases and things. It was really bad. I have a YouTube channel now. I had one video, it was cringy, and I deleted it.
Correction. You made it private.
Yeah. Yes. No, I deleted it.
I see Micah's costume.
All right, we have 7 minutes.
Yes.
Nate and Matt,
Okay.
Can you?
Okay.
keep it
So
brief?
really quickly, I was like, long story short, I was like, hey, I like making music. So I was like, wouldn't it be cool if I posted my music on YouTube? So I created a music channel, and I was like, hey, I also like video games. So wouldn't it be cool if I made a gaming channel? And I made a gaming channel.
So my YouTube channel, I made one because I wanted to make one. I made a YouTube channel. I didn't post on it for like 2 years. And then one day I was like, you know what? I'm going to post YouTube videos. And then I posted random memes that were stolen. And then one day,
First video ever posted a pic of GIF of a deer
and then I
dancing.
sent this to Fusion Academy, which
Nice.
was my school. And I made it, and it made everyone I knew laugh so hard. And I was like, this is so cool.
Yeah.
I love it. And then I made a video in person, and then I met Micah, and then we go back.
The rest
to
is
the
history. But you already heard that part of how you guys
Yeah.
met. So, time for the section. Future events!
So, things we're doing soon. You first, Aaron.
Me?
Aaron's good.
Yeah.
I don't think Aaron is gonna do anything on his YouTube channel.
Yeah, I'm not really doing much. I might try to resurrect my YouTube channel. That
Okay, I'll
might
go
be
now.
fun, but yeah,
If he
you
posts
guys go.
another video, we'll post his YouTube channel in the description of this YouTube video.
Okay, so I'm
If you're watching on YouTube.
Probably. Or the comments.
Yeah,
one
of
of
the
the
two.
two.
Doesn't matter.
You can you can put it in the comments now. I don't have any videos yet,
Okay, my
Yeah.
turn, cause I have video.
I
Micah, bad Micah. So
What?
I just finished finished filming a video. I'm editing it right now. It's a video of reacting to my old film school films. So I finished. I'm gonna edit that.
what is it? I can't hear you. What?
The mic.
Reacting to my old film school films.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I did that.
Oh, that's fun.
So I did that, and then this is new news to you, Micah. Matt is taking home editing for the talent show video because I don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, so
Okay, that's funny. Okay, the talent show video is torture. to
It
edit,
is.
So I just couldn't. I had to
Yeah.
stop. It was draining
So-
me. So I was like, okay, Nate, here, you go edit this. And then Nate, you tell what happened.
So, okay, so that's happening, and the videos. I'm still filming the video summoning Belle Delphine at 3 a.m.
But yeah, so Nate was like, "Hey, I don't want to edit this, so I'm gonna take over editing." I haven't started yet because I haven't grabbed
By
the
the
footage
way,
yet.
by the
But
way,
yeah, expect the talent show on Nate's video, Nate's channel in the next couple of weeks, maybe.
By
I'll
the
see how
way-
long it takes for me to edit it.
by the way, this was all discussed at Matt's like breakfast. We were just eating breakfast, and I was like, I can't edit this, and Matt's like,
Yeah,
I'll take it.
so this was like a couple hours ago. So, for me, but for my future videos, just expect more music. I'm getting more drum recording gear with the next couple of weeks, so expect more drum covers and drum songs featuring my full drum set. because they'll finally sound good with overhead mics and stuff like that. So yeah, fun fact, I'm actually using my snare drum mic, and Nate's using my hi-hat mic
Hey.
because very cool.
Nice.
So yeah, just expect more of that stuff. Yeah, that's...
Alright, we only have 2 minutes, so I'm gonna be quick. I'm making a video using Aaron's presence, so...
Yeah.
Just-
I can't wait for that.
Yes, Aaron doesn't even know,
Yeah.
so that's gonna be exciting.
Cool.
That's all I'm gonna tell you,
Everybody,
and
you have
that's
to do
all we
the
have for
outro.
this episode of the
Outro.
podcast. Thank you for enjoying this episode of the BotCast with tons of technical difficulties and funny moments, and our special guest Aaron. We had a great time.
Yay!
Thank you for sticking it all the way through. You all want to do the ViewBot sing along? If you don't know, so I will spell it out to a very, very,
What is
very
this
slow.
become?
Use it like blah blah blah. And all right,
You know what
bye
I mean.
y'all. Say bye,
I can't
Aaron.
even
Yeah.
say what's
Woo.
Cool.
happening.
Bye,
All right.
guys.
Bye.
No.
Bye.